Welcome to KSR Data Vision. Today is the day 4 of Power Apps module, and we have started with Canvas apps, right? So, what we will be working on today, we will be adding some validations using Power FX in the form. We will work on the issues, and we will learn about something called as gallery control. We will implement edit and delete functionalities, and we will add notification messages to the app. So, everything will be very exciting. Like if this canvas app is driving you, this will be very exciting topics today. So just show your complete attention here, and yeah, rest is my job to make you understand. Cool. Let's go ahead in the war zone and implement all these functionalities. Someone would like to summarize what we have learned today, yesterday, so that it is revision for everyone.
We created the server details, app details.
Okay. Good, Ganesh. What about others? Would you like, would you guys wants to add something on Ganesh's statement? Okay, let me open the app so then it will be easy. You will be able to relate. Now, are you able to recall something?
Yeah, we basically created a data collection app. So yeah, and we created the SharePoint list first. Then we integrated that list to the app, with which we can actually input data and store the data in SharePoint.
Yeah, perfect. And we did that. After that, in this, we learned about the you logged in user functionalities, like how to get the logged in user photograph, how to get the logged in user email ID, how to get the name of the logged in user.
Yeah,
Then we
also the
learned,
properties of some of the visuals, like for example, text box.
correct.
Uh,
Yeah, and we learned how to make this button actionable. That is the navigate function, and screen transitions covered. We covered this form, and we learned one most of the important functionalities. That is the submit form, right? I hope you are able to recollect everything with me.
yeah.
Cool, guys. Just one thing, like the student who are already enrolled or who attends my classes, so they already know it is for new people. Like I want the answer from you whether you got it or not, because here I'm not explaining to myself. If you're not getting it, there is no point of me explaining it, right? So just acknowledge me like you got it, so then we will move ahead in the next topic. Otherwise, like I will be waiting only for your answers. Okay, now let's go ahead. Now let's see the issues which are there in the app, right? First of all, let's try to resolve those issues. So first of all, this title column is not at all required, right? We are not using this for server migration. This is the out of the box column, right?
Yes.
Wake up team.
Sorry, I didn't understand. Can you please repeat?
I was saying yesterday when we created this SharePoint list, we got this column title out of the box, right? Like it was automatically created for us. We are not using this title column in our any of the requirement, right?
Yes.
So it has automatically taken that. So we have to remove this. This is the first issue, right? And what was the second issue? Like when you have clicked on the submit button, the user was not able to understand like whether the form actually got submitted or not, right?
Yeah, yeah. Message is not there. Yeah.
Yeah. So then
And
third
also, I
issue,
remember we were seeing we have to have an auto-generated ID as well.
yeah, we can do that. So I'll like we will focus on those things only today, like auto-generated ID, putting some validations on the form, making some fields mandatory. So all those things. Okay. This is
Okay.
just the skeleton of it. Now we will work on the actual implementation. Cool. So step by step, everything will be done, but step by step. Okay. Just wait. Cool. So now, okay, where I was. So when I was clicking on submit button, everything was getting blank, right? Let me show you. Here you can see. Okay, guys, give me some server name.
Localhost.
Localhost. Localhost 440. Location is India. RAM is 8 GBs. So here, if you don't want to put RAM, let it be. So we don't have any validation as of now, right? So then on-prem, suppose I don't want to put operating system also. 15 November, migration status, started, completed, submit. Cool. It has submitted. Now, if user want to submit one more record, then
Yeah, they have to refresh the window itself, I think.
they have to refresh the window. Okay, let us refresh and see.
Because we selected new form while launch. That's what I believe. Then I think when you refresh, it'll open a new form again.
Okay, let's wait. Yes, it has opened. But right now we are not in the play mode of the app. Let me open the play mode and then show it to you. Duplicate. Because user will not have access to this thing, right? So end user will be able to see your app that you have published. Let me show you that. Got it. Skip this thing. Back. Leave. Leave. Cool. Apps. Server migration tool. Play. And user will be able to see it like this. Okay. Hello. Onward new server. Okay, I'm saving the record. Submitted, right? Now let's refresh and see whether the new page is getting generated or not. Yeah, it is again going to the previous page, and then it is the new page is getting generated, right? Is this a good user experience?
Yeah, I have one question. So can they see what they submitted? Like once they submit the form, it's not showing any message like it form has been submitted, or maybe can they have their own queue, like where they see the form has been, for example, if they submitted five forms, and with their status they can see like, okay, this form has been submitted, and this form is in process or something like that. Their status.
Yeah, Swati. Yeah. So this is what we are discussing. This is the first thing I mentioned, right? See, the
Yeah.
first issue is you are not getting any acknowledgement whether you have
Correct.
submitted the form or not, right? Second thing
Yeah.
was to remove this unnecessarily column. Now, third thing is like if you have submitted one form, you have to refresh the page, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want. So suppose you itself is the end user. I have created one application where you have to refresh, and then submit the forms. Is this a
No, it
good
won't
user
make.
experience? Would you
No.
like to use that kind of app?
No.
No, right? Never. So
Yeah.
again, like this functionality that you talked about, like you will be able to see all the records that you have added with the statuses. Again, we will implement that, right? This is just the skeleton of the app. So we all are working on a project. So we will take feedbacks and implement it, right?
Yeah. Thank you.
Everything will be implemented. Okay, cool. So here, let's try to resolve all the issues which are there in this tab first, and then let's get rid of this title first. So for that, just select this in 9 selected, click on 3 dots, remove. Okay, title will be removed and everything will get adjusted itself. So if you will remove from here, so then you have to take care of adjustment and all, but if you are removing from here, it will automatically remove everything. Okay, now what was the second like what was the second issue, guys?
So that it shows a message or something that form has been
Cool.
submitted.
Yeah, correct. So for that, what you need to do, you have to write on select. So once this form is submitted, what you need to do, you can write a new message. So for message, what you need to write as a code, notify, then you can put your text and you can say record is created successfully. Okay, this is also fine until this. But if you want to add the notification type also, that also you can add. Okay, so how to add? That will be second argument in the function. Here you can say either you can give the error notification or you can get the information notification, success or warning. In this case, which type would we should use, guys?
Success notification.
Success notification, right? So if you will click on success notification, let's do this and it will take care of that notification part. And what was the third issue? Whenever we were clicking on the button, this form was getting closed, right? So for that, what you need to do, you have to write something called new form. And which form you have to generate again? The form, this is the form one, right? New form, form one. Let me see if this works. Okay, let's see now whether all the issues are resolved or not. Okay, let us put some server name, localhost 567. Location is US. Suppose server type is on-prem. Migration status is in progress. If I'm clicking on submit, everything got resolved.
Yes. Yeah. One thing, is it always be a successful entry?
Yeah, it is always be a successful entry here. Why? Because
Okay.
we are just using the submit form that will submit everything which is there in the form to the Power Platform and the side. Here, if you
So
can
there will be
see,
no failures. Okay.
So can we make some columns are mandatory to fill like that? If we were
yeah,
missed from, it
yes,
will be
yes,
show.
yes, yeah. So we are designing the app, right? So gradually it will improve. So as of now, we have created very basic version of this skeleton kind of thing, right? So now we will add our functionalities there, and with the adding functionality, we will learn. So suppose one thing, let's suppose if I have told you guys, okay, guys, this is the submit form function, this is the notify function, would you be able to relate? Okay, where to use this new form, when to use this, right? You will not be able
Correct.
to relate, right?
Correct.
Now you know the use case, when to use new form, when to use notify, when to use submit form, right? So just
Correct.
like this itself, you will be getting to know everything. So just what else were planned for today? Let me go back. We will implement this project in different classes. So we have worked on these issues. We have resolved the issues now. Okay. Now let's do this validations thing. So validations will be what? You will add validations in the form. What can be the validations? You want this server migration honor to be selected automatically, and you don't want these people to edit this field, right? And you suppose you want to make this server name mandatory, RAM size mandatory, right? And similarly, suppose you want to add some validation on this operating system type also. In operating system type, guys, do you think there is a issue, there is a chance of making any error?
No, there is a drop down already there. So
There's a drop down here, right? So there is no issue of having any chance. Similarly here also, no chance of error, right? So here, is there any chance of error?
if the automatic flow means no error.
Sorry?
If it's automatic flow means no error. Otherwise, it may be error.
No, forgot about automatic. Just see on this design as of now. So user will be able to add anything and everything here, right? You can add, read, this. Did it make any sense?
No.
No.
No, right? So this will add anomalies in your data set, right? So you have to
Yes.
restrict all these things from the form. Okay. Similarly here in server name also. So basically this is this should be this field itself, but we can make it mandatory, right? Because we don't have any list of servers from where you can select. But in the real world scenario, you might have a list of server and you can convert this also to drop down. Okay, cool. So now first thing what we will do, we will select make the server migration owner to the logged in user. Okay, so we will put the email ID directly here and make it read only field. We will not let user edit this field. Okay, clear with the ask?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool, let's do that. So now what you have to do, click on this thing, control. Here you can see default is this, and you can go to the properties. Guys, see where is text?
I think it's bit below. I think it's sorted in based on alphabetic order.
PQRST. Okay,
And
text is
No,
not
there is
there.
not text.
Okay, then I default will be the property. Let me click on the default. Okay, so in default, if you are putting something, why this is read only? Unlock. Let's see now. Yeah, if you're putting something here, KSR, look, it is getting populated automatically, right? So what you need to do, you need to take the logged in user email ID here. So how to take that, guys? Do you know any function in PowerFX?
Uncoordinate.
Okay, concatenate then. I need to get username also in that case, right? So which function, with which function you will be able to take that? Is there any function in the PowerFX with the help of which we can take the user's detail?
The user the user dot we can get it right.
Yeah, so user is the function that will give you a record of the user. If you click on dot, you will get email, full name, object ID, and image. What you want here?
Email.
Email, right? Click on email. Look, it has added the email, right? Of the logged in user. But still it is editable. You can do anything here. So I don't want to give this control to the user. Okay. I want to make it read only field. Okay. So how to make that? Just select this. Go on display mode. As of now, it is parent.display mode. So you can simply change it to display mode dot view. If you go here, and now if you can click on anything, you will be not able to add anything. Clear?
Yes.
Everyone with me?
Yes.
So here in that case, instead user directly can we place display name?
Sorry, come again.
So first we entered user, okay, and then user came up. So just to again you changed it to display name. So can we directly enter display name instead username or user?
No, I have never used display name here. I was using the email. Let me show. I think there is some.
Correct. User dot email.
Yeah.
In the display mode, on top of that, it is changed, is it?
In
Display mode, we
display
just made it as view. That's the only change.
display mode means how you want this control to be displayed to the user.
Okay.
Whether you want to make it view means read only. If you want to let a user edit, so then you have to make edit. If you want to disable this, so then it will, you
Mhm.
have to click on disable, and let me show you how it will look like. Look, this is how disable will
Okay.
look like.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
I hope now you are able to relate.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Cool. View. Rahul, Swati, Prasanna, you guys are getting it?
Yes.
Yes.
So now, what will be the next functionality that you would like to implement, guys? Guys, this is our project. We are client, we are developers. We have to see, like, okay, what will be the issue? We are users also. So think like user and then tell.
Yeah, like making some field mandatory.
Yeah, correct. Now, what you need to do, you have to make this field mandatory. Suppose server name. So how to make it mandatory, guys? So first of all, you have to give the user an indication that this field is mandatory. As of now, do you have something here which tells us that this field is
No.
mandatory?
No.
No, right? What we will do, we will click on this thing, and let's add a asterisk sign here, because asterisk is the standard that people use to make the fields mandatory, right? So let us go ahead and let's check in the icon whether we have asterisk signs or not. Guys, keep a tight look on this. If you're able to see that, just to let me know.
Can we do a search like instead of scrolling? Just wondering.
Swati, inform how you will do the search. Search will be in the view, right? This is just a form that you are taking the user from the user. We will implement search, but here in the form you will search what?
I was talking about the asterisk symbol. That's what I was saying.
Oh, okay. I think you are talking about this thing. So be specific. Okay. Asterisk. Let us try, because here name will be different. So yeah, no, it is not there.
Maybe can you search star or something? I don't know if the
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Let's use this 5 point star only. Okay. अरे ये तो बहुत बड़ा है भाई साहब. We have to reduce this.
I think we could have give that star symbol in the form itself while we giving column title.
Oh yeah, good workaround, but that symbol is there. As of now, like we are
Yeah.
not getting it. That is different thing, but that is there. Red star icon. You can make it also red. Let me do it for you.
Yeah, you have color picker on the right side properties.
Yeah, correct. So let's make this star only and color, and let's make this not good in identifying the colors. So might be you guys can help me. Yeah, it is fine.
Yes.
Cool. So we want to make the server name mandatory. So guys, to be honest, like here you can put this thing itself, and everything that you have to make mandatory or something, you have to handle using code. That is PowerFX. Okay. Now the logic things will kick on. Now, when you will move from this canvas apps to model driven apps, now you will say, sir, these model driven apps are very good. You don't need to do anything for these small purposes. And there you will get all these things out of the box with a button click. Let me use this thing only, size 1816. Let's not do this much hard work. 18.
There's no other way to add easy of this star or whatever the symbol is it here. The
Yeah,
asterisk.
this is icon. You have to make it like this only.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to make these two things mandatory. So is it mandatory now?
No, it looks
Yeah, that
mandatory, but not set up.
Not set up, right? So how to do this? Now you have to check on this submit button whether you got the data in these two fields or not. If the user have added something here, then that is fine. You will let user submit the form. Otherwise, you will throw an error, right?
Error message. Yeah.
So now just listen my statement carefully. If user has added something in the server name and RAM size, then you have to let the user submit the form. Everything this will run. Otherwise, you will throw an error. So which logic is this?
is if
If
condition.
If condition, right? Yes, Swati, please go ahead. What you were saying?
that's what I said.
Yeah, if condition, right? So now what you have to do on submit button, now you have to figure out somehow that you have to read the data which is this in this control, right? This is the control where user will be adding the data, right? In data card value 2. And here, what is the name of the control? Data card value 4, right? Guys, if you're not getting
Yes.
anything, just stop me in between and do ask me question, okay?
Just one question in there. Like while you selecting any, for example, if you're selecting server name, first it gets selected that full field. Can you just click on server name first?
Yeah, because this is the component.
Okay, okay. So
This
these
is the data
properties
card.
are different from that small, input box properties, right?
Yeah, this is just you can make this as a outliner. Okay, this is not a control.
Okay, okay.
The main actual control is this data card
Oh,
value, which will store the value.
okay, fine.
Cool. So somehow you have to read the data of these two controls, right? So now you know the name of the controls, data card value 2, data card value 4. So how to write it on the, yeah, Swati, please go ahead. Yeah, Ganesh, Ganesh, you are talking in the background or how it is? I'm not able to understand. Okay, no issues. So now what you need to do, let's go here. Let's put a tab. Let me increase the size. Now, if you have to check, what you have to check is blank, right?
Is
If,
blank. Okay.
yeah, is blank. If what is blank? Data card value 2, right? This will give you the control. Here you can see data type is control. Now you are able to reach here. Here you can see this is updated with the green color, right? Isn't it?
Yes.
Now you have to read the data from there. So you can click on dot and then you can simply write text. That will read the text value from there. If it is blank and you are saying, you can put like and this also, and will work as a
Double ampersand is required.
yeah.
Okay.
Or you can let me for simplicity put this thing like this only. Okay, and you will say data card value 4 dot text, right? If both are blank, guys, what you need to do?
I think you close data value, then wrote text.
Yes. The data value 4 you have closed it.
Okay, now what you need to do? If both are blank,
So we get an
Okay,
error message.
you should give a error notification, right? Control C. I would put Control V, and I will put like this, and let me do this. Please add required fields. Okay, notification type should be error, and if both have the values, then we will simply do this stuff, right? Let me format the code, and now let me make it something bigger, and now you can see it, and do let me know if you have any doubt. Take 30 seconds.
Uh, just one question, like, okay, now if those two fields are blank, it'll give you an error, but what will happen to that form? It will not get submitted, right?
Yeah, it will not get submitted. This is what the functionality is, right? So suppose you are working on a form. I hope you have worked on the recruitment forms, right? When you will get the form to submit the documents and all. If you're not putting your address, if you're not putting your PIN code, like this can be in any of the form that you got, right? So then it will not let you submit.
Yeah, I understood. But in this case, I mean, should we have to give that separately? Like, what if that is the case? It'll just give you message. Then what will happen? For example, the other case we were saying submit form one.
Yeah, that we will see na in action. What is the issue? Then we will resolve that. If
Okay,
I'm
fine,
resolving everything, so then like you will not be able
got it.
to
Yeah, got it.
retain it for long time, right? Yeah. So as of now, we are not letting user submit the form. Let us do this, and let's see it now. Now you are trying to submit on-prem, location, India, and let's try to submit. No. Is it submitting?
no.
No, right? Now, what you want? If you want to clear everything on this submit form, that also you can do, right?
Yes. So now we cannot do it.
Sorry.
Now we are unable to do it, right? Clear all the fields.
Actually, I did not got it. Can you please come again, Ganesh?
No, now we are unable to do clear all the columns, right?
Yeah, we can do that. So what you need to do, you can click on this thing and you will go here and you will say, and you have to write only one line in this. So you will say notify the user as well as reset the form. Reset form 1. Okay, let's click on this and see. Look, everything got resetted.
Yes.
India and Windows migration status started. I'm trying to submit. Please add required field, and everything got resetted, right?
Yes.
Clear?
Yeah.
Guys, clear how to make fields mandatory?
Yeah, I have one more question. So we are getting the error message right on the top. Like, can we do it like a pop-up box
Yeah,
so
you
that it
can do
displays
that. You can do
screen?
that.
Okay.
You can do anything and everything in Canvas app in Power Platform. Just you have to do some workaround. It is possible.
Okay.
You will be getting it how to implement the pop-up also. Okay,
Okay.
nothing will be left out. So this much is clear, Swati, right?
Yes.
What about others? Clear?
Yes.
Cool. Rahul, Pranoti,
Yeah, I'm good.
good, right? Payal, Narsima, all are good, right?
Yeah.
It does not means like if I'm not taking names of all the people, I don't expect answer from all of you. So I'm taking the names of the people whom I know or whom are in the top of the participant list. So please acknowledge. If you have any doubt, please do let me know. Okay, cool, fine. So now, what you have implemented today, guys? Can someone summarize as of now?
So we have added mandatory fields on reset the form.
Yeah,
Added the notification if it's successful or not.
yeah. We have logged the fields. We have auto-populated the fields, right? These are the also things that we have did. You learned if statement in PowerFX today. How to
Low
do
battery. Please charge.
how to do the logical conditioning, right? You learned about new form. You learned about submit form. Sorry, reset form. Cool. Now let's go ahead and let's try to implement one more feature. So now you have given the user to option to add the new server, right? But this is just a Excel thing, right?
Low battery. Please charge.
Guys, what is happening? Cool. So this is just the Excel interface that was there that we have converted to this. So now we have to give the user the functionality to view the records also that he has created. So as of now, if he or she wants to see what are the records which are there in the data source, they have to navigate here, right? And only then they will be able to see, okay, these are the records, right?
Yes.
So now let's
Uh,
try to give.
One question. So would the still users will be able to see there, or that will be for the administrator of the app, those records that were there?
Which records?
So the SharePoint thing that you were showing
So
was
you
for
will not.
users to see,
No,
or
no, not for the users. So Swati, when you will be developing any project, so would you give access to users on the data source or on the interface?
not? That's why I'm double checking, like if it's for the users or for the administrator.
No, no, that's why I'm asking you the question. Answer lies in your answer itself.
I mean,
So
it should not be for the users. It
yeah,
should be for the
it will never be with the users. So you are creating any project, you will not get access to the data source. You will get
Mhm.
access to the interface itself. So suppose you are using WhatsApp. So if I am the developer, I have given you the access to the data source of WhatsApp. So you will be able to read all the chats of all of us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Now let's go here and let's create one more screen. We will say that that screen is this new server screen. Let us create a blank screen again and we will copy the same stuff from here and let us put in the same wallpaper for consistency. Background image, fit, fill. Cool. So this will be our Rename view screen. Cool. So on the screen, you have to show all the appointments which are there. Okay. So as of now, we are showing only all the appointments. So then we can put restriction, like user should be able to see only appointment which is created by them and all, not appointment. Sorry, all this with the servers which are associated to his or her name. But as of now, suppose we are configuring this for admin, so they should be able to see all the all the servers. Okay. So for that, so basically you have two control guys here in Canvas app, with the help of which you can show the data. Okay, one is data table and another one is gallery. So data table is very straightforward, like you can use the data table, and we will be using the data table in the class very frequently. What, let's learn the gallery control, that is very powerful. So let's use that gallery control. So I will use this vertical gallery. You can search gallery, and there are so many types of galleries which are available. Vertical galleries, there are horizontal galleries, there are blank vertical gallery and all. So let us use this vertical gallery. Look, so what it is expecting from us now? It is expecting the
Expecting to connect data source.
data source, right? So what is the data source name, guys?
Form 1 or something.
Server.
Form 1 is the form, right? Server details is the data source.
Oh, okay.
Cool. And it has added few controls for us out of the box, right? Now you will unleash the power of gallery. Let's just let me align it properly and then show it to you. Yeah, this is aligned. Okay, cool. You have to click on this edit. So these are the controls. So do you want to show the image of the user? Yeah, you can show. This is a sample image, right? So you can give the logged in user image, but this is of least importance. I'll get rid of this. And what else is there? Nothing it has created.
Yeah, I think you have to add field or something.
It has created fields, but I think I'm not able to see. Let me see data fields. It has added two fields, but I'm not able to select. No worries. So now what you want here in the gallery?
Want to see the server name.
You want to see the server name, right? Let us take what you have. Will take. Let us take a label, text label. It is moving out. I want to add it in the gallery. Okay, take this, select this gallery, add text label. Look, it is added here. Now what you need to put here? This item dot server name. Now look, have you observed one thing? What you have observed?
Now we got all server names.
All server names. You don't have to go ahead and add everything in the all the rows manually. So you will add only with the one row, and all the properties will be applied in all the rows in the gallery, right?
Okay, so this is similar like a table.
This is similar like a table. Okay, with much more flexibility and functionalities. So why this item? This item is what? This item object contains the reference of the record, this record, right? So it is saying, like, give me the row of server name. Sorry, give me the column server name for this record. So similarly, for this record, the server name is this. For this record, the server name is this. For this record, the server name is this. Clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. So now what else you want? I want some other things also. I will copy paste here and put it here. I want inspect of server name. I want, what else you want? Server migration status, or suppose migration owner. Also I want Control C, Control V. Let us put here, and I want migration status also. Migration status is a lookup, so for that you are using this value. Okay, now what else you want? You might want the migration date also, right? This item dot migration date. Cool. Guys,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
okay. Now you have to navigate to this from this screen. So let me duplicate this button and we will say view servers. Okay, in view servers, you have to navigate to which screen? View screen. Okay, view screen. Let's get rid of this thing. And then when you are here, you are navigated to the view screen. Okay, let us try to add something. Okay, I think we missed adding home button. Let me add home button and see gallery in action, whether you are able to see the data on the glance or not. Okay, we have this thing. So now we will go back. We will onboard a new server. We will say server name is server name, server KSR, and location is India. RAM size is 10 12 GB. Server type is on-prem. Operating system type is Windows, and migration is 22 November. Migration status is in progress, and submit. It is submitted. Let us see with the help of gallery whether it got added or not. Is it added?
Yep.
Cool. Everyone clear about gallery? Again, this
Yeah.
is not completed. Gallery is not completed. There are a lot of things that you have to implement. So as of now, you are having this thing only, right? So now suppose you want to delete the record. You want to edit the record. Do we have that functionality here as of now?
No.
No, right? Suppose you want to search the record on the basis of server name. Do you have that functionality as of now?
No.
No, right? Suppose you want to multiple bulk update. Suppose you want to change the status of all these four records from in progress to completed. So how you have to do that? How you will do that? You will open every record and change the status, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that is not a good user experience, right? What we will do, we will learn something called as bulk update, bulk delete. We can give a checkbox here, and then we will say change the status from in progress to completed. And if you want to delete all the records, all the selected records at once, you can click on delete button and it will get deleted, right? So this is also very useful functionality that you needs to be aware of. Clear?
Yes.
Yes. Editing forms.
Editing forms, yeah. So this is the other thing that we will be implementing here. Okay, these all gallery thing we will learn tomorrow. Let me go to the form again and let's see what else we can do here. So do you want me to put some restriction on this RAM GB also? As of now, you can add anything here, right?
Yeah.
You can put number of character restriction.
Yeah, either number of characters a restriction, or you can put like the RAM GB. Suppose for your server, it is not more than 512 GB, right?
Yes.
Or rather than that, there will also be chances of errors, right? You can change it to drop down 4 GB, 8 GB, because RAM size will be standard, right? You will never have 6 GB of RAM.
Yes. Correct. It will make sense.
Yeah. So if we will do that, so then the submit form will not work. Then we have to use something called patch function. So we will do that tomorrow. So rather than that, what we will do today, we will put some restriction on the number of fields. Okay, clear? So that
Yes.
you are aware how to put the restriction on number of fields also. Cool. So let's take this, and now which property you have to select, guys? You have to select on change. Okay, on change, what you need to do, you have to check. On change means like whenever you are changing something here, what you need to do, you need to check what?
Number of characters.
Yeah, number of characters. Okay, what you need to do, you can say length. Okay, you will say length data card value 4 dot text. It will give you the length of the text. Okay, right now it is 0. We will say if length is greater than 3, what you need to do, you can notify we will not give the error, we will give the warning, and we will say if it is this thing, we will ask this, and we will say reset, and we will reset the control. Control will be what? Data card value 4. If it is less than 4, then in that case we don't need to do anything. Clear what we are trying to do here on
Yes.
change? Everyone with me?
Yes.
Cool. How many of you are finding it very easy, this power fx, and you're able to relate much better? How many of you are there,
Yes.
or you want me to change the approach?
No, it's good only. It's very good.
Cool. So let's go here and let's try to use that. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, it is not working, guys.
It's
Yeah,
working. It's showing all
it is.
the prompts.
Yes, yes, it is working. It's taking some time, it seems. Oh yeah, got it.
I
So
think you
basically,
have to click
yeah,
outside.
yes, correct, correct. So when you will write this something here, 1 2 3, and when you are going to another field, so then like it will be passed. Otherwise, if you are putting something here which is not in the limit, it will give you the error and reset the field. Look. So will it cause any issue? Even if you have to click outside?
No.
No, right? You are safe. Why? Because you have made this field as
100.
mandatory, and even if you have not made it mandatory, then also you are safe, right? If you are putting something here accidentally, the moment you will click outside or click on the submit button, it will automatically clear this, right? Let us do that. Look, it has cleared this, right?
Yes.
Everyone with me? Amit,
Yeah.
Ashok, Narsima, clear?
Yes, yes. Yeah.
What about others? Now this form is looking good.
Yes.
Now what we will do in the next session, we will work on this view server form and we will implement all the functionalities that we identified today. And I guess tomorrow will again be a good learning session for you, and there we will be implementing a lots of new functionalities, and again lots of new challenges, new learnings awaits for you tomorrow. So guys, let's hold up to this point for today. And again, now you have two sessions that you have to implement, and you have to create the skeleton out of it. So please, 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 my request to you guys, go ahead, implement this thing. And tomorrow, that is Monday, will be the final session also for the people who have not enrolled. So then you can start implementing this. And if you have any doubts, please ping in the group. So we will try to resolve that. Okay,
Yes.
clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
For how many of you you got 100% of the things that we discussed today?
We got it, but we need to work around to get that how it's going to be work with us.
Okay, so now are you feeling like the levels of sessions are increasing, or is it still at the same level from where we started from day one?
Oh, we started yesterday only. I felt it's good.
Gradually increasing, right? And you are able to grasp that, right?
Yeah, yeah, I can.
Cool. So guys,
And there
yeah,
is only one question. So whatever we are populating into the SharePoint, can we do the download through into Excel?
from this Canvas app, Ganesh, it is not
Yes.
possible. But again, this is Canvas app and you are in Power Platform. So with the help of workaround, you can do that. I will let you know that thing also. But for that, we need the Power Automate integration with the Canvas app. So you just need to wait. You will get that.
Okay.
Yeah. So bottom line is it is possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any limitation on creating these pages?
Yeah,
Whatever.
limitations are also there. Everything has its own
Mhm.
limitations. We will discuss all those.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
So for post Monday, we need to pay to continue, right? Indrajit?
Yeah, Ganesh. Monday we
What is
will
the
tell you like what is the fee structure and all, how to pay. Everything we will tell you.
okay?
Yeah. Any other doubt, guys?
They just asked team to upload that yesterday video, so that would be helpful for us.
Yeah, I'll check with Mahesh like where we are stuck. So then we will get that. I'll
Okay,
let you guys know. Okay.
okay, thanks.
No worries. Yeah, it is added, na? Okay, it is day 2. Let me see whether day 3 is there or not. Okay, why there is no view? Master dynamic path creation. Yeah, it is session 2 only as of now. I'll ask Mahesh and get both of these videos added. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
No worries. Did anyone of you by any chance attended the session that I took? I guess day before yesterday in an event.
Which session in this?
Okay, it was a session on this Power Platform.
Okay, that
Like
was
I,
on the evening, right?
yeah, correct.
Okay, sorry, I couldn't attend because my shift time ends by 11 at night, so I couldn't attend.
Yeah, okay. So this was related to Power Platform only. That was for hashtag. Cool, no issues, no
What is that
doubts.
about? I mean, can you explain detail? I mean, maybe we missed it, right? So just to understand.
Yeah, so basically there is a organization hashtag. So they
Mhm.
have like introduce a event similar to Microsoft every community event that Microsoft that happens where Microsoft has the event every year, right, where there will be continuous session. So similar kind of
Okay.
international event that they have organized. And from KSR there were two people who got selected to as a speaker there. So there was a guy here we have here at KSR, Santosh.
Mhm.
So he took the session on Fabric, and I took the session on Power Platform, and people across the globe were there.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, so we discussed all these things that we discussed in the session only, but not in this much detail because that was only 1 hour session. So introduction of all the Power Platform product and the career opportunities that we have.
Good then. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't get that recording, right? It's just a
Yeah,
live.
recording, I guess you will not get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool, guys. Any doubt? You guys can use this two sessions even if like you are not considering enrolling or something, whatever it is there, you can use this time to ask me any doubts, guys. This is free of cost. If you have any doubts related to Power Platform, career, anything, you can ask me. Cool.
Yeah, hi, Indrajit.
Hi, Vijay.
Yeah, actually, for practicing this, we need any account, organization account, or we can use the directly from the Power Platform side.
So, BJ, for activating the trial, you need to have account. But if you are enrolling here at KSR, so we will provide you with this account. It will be BJ underscore whatever your name is, and then KSR consultant organization, consultantservices.com, and you will get 6 month free license from us for every product. You can log in with that, and you can create the apps.
Okay, and if we have organization account and if we develop any form or anything, maybe it is charged or
Yeah, it will
how-
be charged. You will get the premium license here. Premium license costing is for Power Apps it is $20. For Power Apps it is $20 per user per month. And then for this thing, Power Automate it is $20. How much dollar it became? $60, right? And similarly for Microsoft Copilot Studio also it is something. And Power Pages also I guess $75 per month. So we have tie up with the Microsoft. So we have licenses with us. So you will get all these things free of cost with the course itself.
okay.
Yeah. So basically, if you take licenses cost itself, so that will become around $150 per month for every product.
Mhm.
The licenses sharing to students is like having a full access. Premium means we can
Full,
do all the
full,
activities. Yeah,
full access. Yeah,
latest features.
correct.
How often these upgrades? I mean, versions
Every
like
month they have, I guess, they are adding something
okay.
newer like this.
Yeah.
These products are evolving, and they are
Yes.
trying
Yes.
to like make it very extensible, very supportive product. So that's why the demand in the market is there, right? So if they have
Mhm.
very much to offer.
Okay, so if every month they are doing some upgrades, so the licenses which we use will still be can be used, or any case are in the server itself will upgrade that new versions, or we just follow
No,
this one
those are
version.
the okay. So versions are not licenses tagged, Narsima. So
Okay,
what will
yeah.
happen? Like they will not push the feature as it is. Like we wake up in the morning and we see, okay, this is the feature which is got added. So what is the process? They will first added the feature in the preview mode. Okay. So they will
Mhm.
give us the feature in the preview mode that will have issues. Okay. So like similar to UA testing. Okay. So then people will start working on the feature. They will give the feedback to Microsoft. Okay, this is not working. That is not working. So then after few releases, 3 4 months, they will launch it fully. So this is how things happen. So now when you will start working on this power platform, so you can see like in various features it has written preview. Okay, let me show you here in Canvas
Mhm.
app itself. There are many features who are in preview mode from last so many years. Let me show you.
Okay, so the preview options are available for even like us, like if you we can see.
Yeah, correct. Here you can see this is the
It's a
preview
public.
feature.
We can, okay,
Yeah.
so to
So that
public.
means
Okay,
development is still going on
still
this.
going. Okay.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Not fully implemented
not fully launched, we can
or
say.
launched. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah. Huh. But it is in production.
yeah, it is in production. Preview feature.
Okay.
Cool. And regarding that premium thing, let me show you what are premium. I guess I have already shown you guys if I am able to recall, but still let me show you. So these are the premium things. So you will not be able to connect to the Dataverse by using the free trial license.
Okay. Data was connections.
Okay.
Okay.
Wherever this diamond icon is there, that means that is premium feature.
Okay. But 6 months after 6 months, can it be renewed if still continue with the KSR or still wanted to learn and explore some things?
For that thing, I think you have to get in touch with Mahesh. Like, what is the
Okay.
process for getting it renewed? But I guess if you are working dedicatedly 6 months on this seriously, you will definitely be able to change your field.
Okay. So
Yeah,
we'll get a chance to work in real
yeah,
office.
yeah. In office itself, you will work. Why you will need this environment?
Yeah, this correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Good. Yeah.
To be honest, like I'm
Thank you.
not exaggerating or I'm not praising myself for KSR, but if you are following all these things that we are like doing in the classes itself, now if you are practicing all these things, I think
Mm-hmm.
90% of the work is done, and 10% of the work is how you you do your innovations, how your soft skills are. So we are this
Mm-hmm.
is nothing. We are creating a project only, right? If you have good soft skills, if you have good presentation skill, you can present this as a project itself in the interview, right?
Yeah. True.
You can create a story and you can tell the interview this is what we have created in our organization, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so sometimes it depends on the individual to individual also, but content wise we are not leaving even a single topic.
Mm-hmm. But in any organization, so how many apps can be created? Say one domain. So if you are working in finance domain, so within finance domain, or I don't know how, like in your organization which you are working, how many apps been created in the organization and the
So
different domains?
this is the similar app that I have created for one of the client. So they were having
Okay.
server migration and we used exact similar app for that. So right as of now we have not implemented all the features. So that will come in the next session. So the
Okay.
app will be similar kind of things that you will be creating. Okay. And even like
Mhm.
if the UI is new, but the underlying functionalities will be similar, right?
Okay. Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got that. Good.
Cool.
Thanks. Yeah.
Thank you, Nasima.
Yeah.
Yes, guys. Any other doubt?
So can we use that Power App desktop these features, or it can be only with the web?
Power App?
Desktop version is there, right? Can we use the same features in the desktop version also?
Desktop version is just for viewing the Power App, which
Okay,
is
that
there.
we cannot, right?
No, you can't do the development there.
So Power Automate also same story only. We have to do that.
No, Power Automate is different thing. Power Automate desktop is different thing. That is RPA tool. You can do the development in the desktop.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Any other doubt, guys?
No.
No? Okay, then we can close the session. So please do practice and let's meet tomorrow.
Next
Sure.
session is on Monday,
Thanks.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Monday. Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Cool.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, everyone. Bye bye. Have a
Bye.
good
Bye.
day ahead.
Thanks. Bye.